New is in the building. Now,
There you go. There you go. Yes, yes. We got it, Wanda. This man had 5,000 and something subscribers. I mean, not subscribers, followers. Now, look at that. Yep. And if he's not in that, they feel uncomfortable. No, it ain't no I feel uncomfortable. Let's get into it. So, Trish, no. Hello, 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 guys. How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing? Yes, I am up late again. Y'all know sometimes y'all can catch me up late. And I'll be doing these reviews, hot topics. And this is one of those times, guys. I am up. I took a nap earlier. And I thought I was gonna come do some videos earlier, but y'all, I was tired. And I took a nap and I didn't get up till 7 o'clock. I went to sleep at like, I want to say 3:30. And then I didn't get up until 7 o'clock. So yeah, that's what happened. I even ended up cooking dinner late. I cooked some enchiladas, Mexican corn, guys, and it was so good. I only ate one because I can't be eating this late. But I did eat one and I shouldn't have ate that. So anywho, enough about me, y'all. Y'all see the parties that are on the screen. Y'all see them. And look, it's a lot to break down. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Yes, I am up. I woke up, got a shower, cooked my food, and I said, since though I feel bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, I'm gonna go ahead and do my review tonight. Cause y'all know sometimes I do my review on Sunday. But I said I was just gonna come tonight and do my review. So here I am. Y'all know the main people that get a lot of attention spotlight over on my channel is the circus. And if I need to go ahead and do another video after this video, I hope y'all will join me. I gotta run on over to Instagram and see what they doing though. I don't know what they doing, y'all. I'm pretty sure they doing something. Okay. Let's see. Hey guys, everybody hit that like button. Good evening. Who new in chat? Good evening, Coco. How you doing? How you doing? Please hit the like button when entering the building. Yes, guys, hit the like button when you are entering the building. Please and thank you. Okay, we got the Prestons in the building. How you doing? I got both of my mods in the building, and I thank you guys for that. I'm happy to see y'all here. Okay. My question, your answer. M3P, how you doing? Hello, who knew, and chat. Blessings to you as well. Thank you for joining us. Okay. Hello, everyone. Okay, y'all, let's get down to the meat and potatoes. Let's get down to the meat and potatoes. Because when I tell y'all that I was just shaking my head and I was so embarrassed for Latisha till it wasn't even funny. In my opinion, because remember, all things is allegedly, in my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Okay, let me put my copyright disclaimer up before I get into this because I'm about to break it all the way down for y'all. I do not own the rights to any of the clips in my video, guys. I do not. So it's about time for me to break this shit down for y'all. Now, the two people that I know that is very, very excited and happy about this situation is, y'all already know who I'm finna say. Can y'all guess who it is? Martell Holt and Ariane Curry, because they have been trying to bust the Scots out 1.0 for a long time. Okay? I just wish Tisha would wake up and see how her protector is making a fool out of her and embarrassing the shit out of her. And look, guys, that's her husband and she can do whatever the fuck she want to do with him. Real talk. But what I'm going to say is, Latisha, I'm going to need you to do better because this shit is getting real ugly. It's getting real ugly. And I couldn't even find the words, guys.
Check, I'm single.
Do better.
No,
But
check,
do better.
I'm single.
Do better.
No,
Do
check,
better.
I'm single.
Do better.
No, you,
Do better.
I'm single.
Do better.
No.
Okay, well, we heard Martell saying do better. Because I know for sure Latisha need to do better. The way Marsau was talking to her on this episode was like, I don't want to be in this marriage. I'm tired of you. You're irritating me. And the looks that he was giving her. Did you guys see the looks that he was giving her? And then we find out that this motherfucker then went on a whole nother trip without Latisha. And she said she was looking into the trip for them. She said she was looking into the trip for them. And I'm like, whoa. So he's back to going on these trips without her. We gonna get there, y'all, because I'm gonna play it for y'all because I need y'all to hear and feel what I'm saying about this situation. It was so embarrassing, sad. He treated her like she was a child. She was trying to get her own office together because he haven't gotten it together in a very long time. And I think he felt some type of way. I think he did feel some type of way about that because he pretty much was saying that she was making it look like he don't get projects done. Well, a lot of people been making it seem like that, and you're proving them right. Anywho, let's go ahead and let's start off where this shit began. And that was with Nail and Destiny, where it left off last week. Destiny put it on the flow, let me tell y'all. Destiny, she let Nail know in so many words that Twine, that is dating Nail's daughter, he don't want her, y'all. He tried to tell Destiny that it wasn't true that he was dating Nail's daughter. So if he's saying that to Destiny, that means that he don't want her. That's how I took it. But anyway, let's hear a little bit of the conversation. Let's do that. That's what I want to do.
Anything came yet? I just have to let her vent, let her cool off while I sit here and cool off and think about this as well. If I hurt you in any way, that was never my intentions. That's not who I am. And that's not what I did. And I apologize to you. Because I felt in my home, you were out of place, you felt awkward, and I felt awkward in my own home. And I didn't like it.
I feel like you've always been a person that I could come to and vice versa. You know, our conversations are hours long, even though we don't talk a lot. And I don't know, I want us to be in that space. And I don't know if it's family that's like, they always doing
Yep.
They always doing and
Girl, you was taking forever. I needed that like 15 minutes. I'm so sorry.
So I'm happy that Nell and I came to a resolve. I want us to hear her side of the story. And
let me add that Destiny was looking really nice in this yellow number. She looked really nice. Destiny have been giving looks this season. And the other ladies have been giving looks too. So I just wanted to give that shout out to Destiny.
Miss her, that's what friends do. But I'm really tired of fighting. I'm a fighter, but I'm tired. And for me, it's just I just know where to place people.
If Twan and Kayla then with me, and then I find out that it's true.
So let me be clear, because I feel like they're like, oh, that's in their bone carrier. She came and said, Twan volunteered this information to me and said it wasn't true. And
y'all heard that? She said Twan volunteered the information to her and then turned around and said it wasn't true. So to me, by Twan doing that was letting it be known that he's not really interested in her. And I could tell by the last episode I told y'all, the way he was acting towards her, it was not giving, oh, I'm really feeling you. It was not at all.
Come to find out that it is. That weird.
Yeah.
Like, why even bring it up to lie?
Right.
So when I brought it to you, I didn't think it was any weight to it. Wasn't my intent at all. It was such a light conversation with him about the whole situation, and oh, that ain't true, and it's true. So it's like, man, you could have just been honest. And I want Kayla to not feel away. Like, I don't like the fact that she seemed uncomfortable enough to think that I would disrespect or bump into her. Like, I adore Kayla.
She lied. Kayla just flat out lied. And I told y'all that last episode, and Destiny said that it was no malintent, and I definitely wholeheartedly believe her. That lady, Caleb Nail's daughter, I think she was just in her feeling some type of way, because I think deep down inside she know that that man Twan don't really like her like that, and I do believe she gave him the cookie. And she liked it, what she got out of it, and she knows that he's more interested in want to date Destiny, in my opinion, than he is in her. And that's how I look at it.
I just felt like that was odd. Like, I do not want this. It's crazy that people volunteer rumors and to tell you that it's not true for it to be true.
Right. And that's the part that pissed me off, that bothered me.
People want to be honest.
Everybody's not being honest. My godson, I love him, but I'm pissed off at his ass too, though. Like,
she said, my godson, I love him, but I'm pissed off at his ass. I think you probably you need to let that go with the godson stuff, because this is gonna end ugly, because he's definitely gonna break her heart, because she's definitely more into him than he is into her. It wasn't even given that he liked her. Now I do believe he got the cookie, and now he was like, oh, it wasn't all that, and he want to go on about his business. He don't want to be bothered with her. He got the cookie, and he was like, it was giving mediocre. That's what I think, y'all. He got the cookie and it wasn't giving. What y'all think? Drop it in the chat.
Be there.
I'm gonna make sure I do everything in my power to be there.
I appreciate it.
Okay. A whole lot. This is, like I said in the text message, you'll see, it's bigger than me.
Okay, so now we're going to kick it on over to Latisha and Marsau. Now, it gets kind of heavy during this episode, and I really feel bad for Latisha. Guys, when I tell y'all, in both of the scenes that Marsau and Latisha was in, it was giving, I don't want you. I don't want to be bothered with you. And this was hard for me to watch, y'all. And I wish Miss Wanda was in here tonight, because I would really like to know what was her thoughts about these scenes tonight. You know, because I was embarrassed for Latisha. I'm not gonna lie. But let's kick it on over there to them and let's hear what's going on.
See, what are you doing?
On today's agenda is to cover up these holes so I can sand and paint. I decided that I'm no longer gonna wait for your workers to come and complete this stuff. I'm gonna be completing it myself. So, why are you walking away from me when I'm talking to you? Okay.
So I'm coming in and I'm seeing Tisha doing some spackling or whatever she's doing to this wall right now. And for me, she's sending the wrong message if she's sending a message. And that message is, hey, me and my company don't finish projects. And I have to end up
hit the like button, guys.
So whatever it is, mission unaccomplished. You're putting pink spackle on your wall.
Yeah. Isn't that to cover up the holes? Right?
Yeah.
How was the trip? I mean, you got in super late, so I wasn't able to get you to come and pick you up from the airport.
She said you got in super late and I wasn't able to pick you up from the airport. So not only did he go out of town with her without her yet again, he got home real late, and this was something that she looked into for the both of them. And he's acting real nonchalant towards her, looking away from her and everything, throwing jabs the whole 9 yards. Whew, okay.
It was amazing.
He said it was amazing.
This is my first time going to Europe.
You know I was planning this trip for Christmas, right?
Y'all heard what she said. You know I was planning this trip for Christmas.
It's other different places.
Yeah, but I want to do that for our 20th.
Okay.
See, why am I picking up on this flight too with you?
I don't know. I don't have to. I'm actually in a good.
He's a manipulator. He gonna say, I'm picking up on a slight tude with you. Talking about Latisha had an attitude. And I wasn't picking that up. She wasn't putting that down. She was not putting no attitude down, in my opinion. This motherfucker just wanted to make a fool out of her, and he wanted to play in her face like it was her fault. That's what I think.
It's been a lot going on since you while you was out of town.
Did you get into it with Destiny is my question.
Destiny and I did exchange words. You want to talk about? Okay, I'm gonna be delusional about this relationship. I'm
right. Yeah, because it's too much work.
I'm not getting up for you. I don't want to get you the most.
Tisha, don't walk out this door.
I'm leaving.
No, don't walk out the door.
But then it took a turn at the party when she was like, your husband don't protect you, or I protect you against your husband.
What you said to me was that, oh, you don't defend me in rooms that I'm not in. The only person that don't defend you is your husband.
That?
Not me.
She's trying to hit below the belt to get me out of character, and I'm like, okay, whatever.
You out of character?
So, yeah, crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. No, that's not what I want.
Hey,
but
that's not frustrating and exhausting to you?
That's what it is. It is what it is.
You were planning on getting into it with
I was not planning on getting into it with this. I was planning on talking to her.
This is not how we do things. We don't do this. I've been saying this from the very beginning. He's to get into those scrapes with people, and then going on like it's business as usual is not how business is done. It damages our brand and it hinders our ability to move forward, especially in a small town and given this platform.
I feel like I am fighting these girls, and then I have to come and try to explain myself to you.
Why am I building this professional office if you just want a sister girl with Destiny?
If I just want to do what?
You know, be like, well, you talk about my mom, you talk about my husband.
Well, we're not doing that. One person say something and go low, and now, oh, y'all both was doing it. Like, no, I didn't go low. She went low. She brought my husband in this situation.
Destiny can say what she wants to say about me. You don't have to defend me to a woman that doesn't have a husband that runs through men like crazy. You don't have.
Damn, did y'all hear them jabs? Marsau said you don't have to defend me to a woman that runs through men like crazy. So he says she's running through all the men in Huntsville. Ooh wee! I wonder what Destiny got to say about this. Y'all, the accusations is running wild.
To that, I won't defend me against that.
It doesn't seem like you understand where I'm coming from, and I don't get that.
No, T, I understand where you're going. When you go out, you represent Latisha and Marsau.
Yes.
You carry that
but
name.
I still represent Latisha.
You're in my name, just so we know that.
Whoa.
Not Latisha Moore, not Latisha Denise. I'm saying Latisha Scott. Okay? You understand that, right?
That's not fair, because I am still my own individual person.
No, you're not though.
I am.
Oh.
No, you're not though.
I am.
They give me my name back.
Oh shit! Did y'all hear that? He said, well, give me my name back. Did y'all hear that? Marsau told her, well, give me back my name. If you want your own identity, give me back my last name. And you know what? She should have told him, you can definitely have it, motherfucker. That's what she should have said to him with his arrogant ass. Let's continue.
hell did God give you a smart man and a good leader if you're not going to listen to him? If you know better. Like, you're not the leader of this.
Well, God also blessed you with a smart woman.
So you're not listening?
No, I am listening, but I think it goes both ways.
It doesn't go both ways.
How come it don't go? Wait, hold up. How come it don't go both ways? You guys are married. It definitely should go both ways. This man, he done lost his man, y'all. He wouldn't have to want to divorce me, or he wouldn't have to be sick of me, because I would be telling him, we're done. We are done. And guys, look, I'm a married woman, and I don't even tell people that they should be done in a marriage. That's their choice. And I'm not telling her either. But what I am saying is, either you gonna put him in check, he needs to put some respect on your name, or I think that y'all should be making some other arrangements, because this shit is getting ugly and reckless, and you're the only one, Latisha, that's looking like a fool. That's all I can say. And I don't mean that as, fool like school wise and all that, but I'm saying your husband, your protector, so you say, is making you look really bad on TV, on television. And he's supposed to be your protector. You said he was your protector, and he's supposed to be. He's your husband. But is it giving protector? Not to me. Not so much. I would have told him exactly where he can get off at.
I'm sorry, man. Anyway, you doing the office in there?
No, I'm doing that because you're not doing it.
You can do it by yourself.
I didn't say that, but I feel like I am trying to
He told her you can do it by yourself. He's just a smart ass, y'all. But I think this is because he wants out of this marriage. And y'all know I've never said that to y'all before. But what I'm seeing is a person that wants out of a marriage. I never said that to y'all before, because I did not want to believe that. Because sometimes it's like pulling and tugging, and 1 minute I'll think that he's really into her, and then another minute it's like he's throwing jabs like everybody else is throwing at her. He's chastising her like she's a child. It's giving really, really ugly. That's all I can say, y'all. And then Kimmy gonna tell Latisha, oh, he adores you, or something like that. Kimmy said, we gonna listen to her say that. And I'm looking at Kimmy like, what? Are you watching what we watching? And yes, she know them personally. So she knows them better. And maybe that's what she sees when they are together or whatever. But that's not what I'm seeing when I'm watching this show. You know what I'm saying? Your actions need to match Marsau. And personally, I feel like Latisha deserves somebody way better than Marsau. Somebody that's going to recognize what she brings to the table and love her for who she is, and not act like, oh, you get on my nerve, you're irritating, because that's what it be giving. But let's continue.
Plead my case, or for you to see the value in me. And I'm like, I am not going to beg you to see the value in me. If you don't see it, then you don't see it. I can't force you to see it.
All right, then drywall.
Okay. I feel let down right now by Marsau. As a wife, you're supposed to have your spouse to be your safe place.
I agree.
And right now, I'm not getting that from him.
No, you're not. You ain't been getting that from him for a long time, Latisha. I don't know if you're just peeping it, but we, the people that's on the outside looking in, we've been seeing it. Now, she just said it out of her own mouth. She don't feel like she's getting that from him. Girl, I don't think you should run all these episodes back. You ain't been getting that from him. But let's continue.
To get emotional, but my feelings are hurt.
As they should be.
At this moment.
Yep. You definitely should feel let down, because you were let down. because you were let down by the person that was supposed to be your protector. That's what you said. And that's what I know. He was supposed to be your protector because he's your husband. And that's not what he's been given. Protector is not what Marsau have been given. Okay, so Marsau, he just walks out. I just couldn't believe he told her, well, give him back his name. And I think when he said that, he meant every word of give me back my name. I think he meant every word of it. You say Kimmy is delusional. Ooh-wee. Well, we know Kimmy just really want Maurice really bad. Marsau and Maurice don't like their wives. He definitely meant it. Oh, yeah, he definitely meant it. The way he looked at her and said it, he was like, the whole time while they was talking, he was like in disgust. And he just came back from out of town. You would think that they would be hugging and lovey-dovey and giving each other kisses. He just came from out of town. And then all it is a argument? Okay. Let's continue.
Coming up.
Okay, guys, we're going to kick it on over to Destiny, Will, Ken, and Trish. And let's see what they working with.
Long time. How you doing?
Long time no see.
Look good as well.
Thank you.
Y'all drinking
It's a long
water?
way down, Giant.
On the help tip.
He
Man.
said Giant?
Yes. What y'all been up to?
I was just telling Trish, man, y'all look real good together. Y'all.
Me and Destiny are friends. But, y'all good now, though?
No, we good.
Yeah. Well, y'all look nice together as well as usual.
Appreciate it. Yeah. Just, have to sometimes, gotta compromise a little bit. She crazy, so I gotta just
And you're
be
not?
less crazy.
There it is. That's how you do that. That's how you handle it. There you go.
So Will tells Destiny and Ken tells Will and Destiny that they look good together, gives them a compliment. They do make a nice couple. I can't say that. They do make a nice couple. They look good together. But Destiny feels like Will is a walking red flag. That is what she said. But she said that he is a really good time. Now, Trish and Ken, on the other hand, I feel like they kind of be all over the place, y'all. They be all over the place.
And it gets nasty and, words get said that we shouldn't say. We sit down and have a mutual conversation and still come back together. And that's what I love. And that's why I want to fight for all of it, for Ken and I.
So do you guys plan on going on another date?
Well, damn.
My goodness.
I'm just saying.
When do friends go on dates? We hang out. What we doing? Let's do that right now. We're hanging out. When I need good company, she's definitely somebody I could call because she's always down for a good time.
Am I? Will is an absolute walking red flag. Well, he's so fun. He's a fun guy. What I like about Will the most out of all the people that I've dated or been, relationships and had friendships with, he's honest. I like that about Will. Even if it's a mess, he's honest.
How was the party like?
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
The drag party? It was a drag party.
It was a drag.
What?
It was a drag party that ended that I thought that Tisha and Destiny was going to drag each other. Not the minute to catch up with Destiny on how she felt afterwards.
I don't know what's going on with Tisha, but she has continuously been poking. And I'm like, what's your problem with me? You playing with me as a professional and what I do? You playing with my name as a woman? And then as soon as I say, the only person that ain't protecting you is your husband.
Oh my God, that's what blew it up. That's what blew it up. It got crazy.
Can you imagine?
It got crazy.
I think it's easy to put it off on you because she doesn't want to hold him accountable.
What else did I say? You trying to deflect on what's going on in your household.
Yeah, I mean, that might be the case.
It's cute. It's cute how you jump straight to me.
Okay, so Ken and Destiny agree that Latisha is trying to put it off on her because she doesn't want to handle the real problem, which is at home. It starts at home with Marsau. So they're having a conversation about Latisha. So Destiny, she throws it back on Ken and Trish, and she want to know what's going on with them.
Had going on. It's real cute.
What I had going on?
What are we missing?
No, I was y'all. What we had going on was what sparked y'all to. Let me go ahead and tell her before she try to teach you to say that. We talking about and teacher asked, was we spin the block again? Of course, when I was in the hot seat. You weren't in the hot seat. I mean, yes, I was. We're talking about relationship. What's going on in our relationship? Going back and forth.
Y'all took a break. Both y'all spent the block, and then y'all came back together.
That part. But I don't know what happened between her and Tisha, because that was like the blow up. But that's avoid the situation that her and Tisha angled up.
No, we're not talking about it. I was gonna take it there, but you just tried to take the conversation from me and say, well, what about Tisha? I'm not trying to deflect. I was gonna go back to the fact that you said y'all spent the block, y'all realized that y'all wanted to be together.
Yes, and but I wanted to feel how you and Tisha are right now, because that was like a very heated conversation.
So you were talking to other people while y'all... Coming up.
Okay, so they want to know, was Ken and Trish both dealing with other people while they was separated? And yeah, let's get down to the nitty gritty.
But yeah,
You know she was.
but you know how they go.
I didn't tell her who sat down. I told myself I wasn't innocent either.
I think Trish likes to omit things. And so I believe that Trish is told Ken the whole truth about it.
Okay, so Trish is being dishonest yet again, guys.
The block, no. So, yeah, he has no clue.
After I found out that he was in DMs and doing what he was doing, I was like,
He was responding.
He was responding.
Yes.
No, that was not. It was a DM. Tisha claimed somebody said that I was
that was a totally different situation.
That was not what the case.
I don't hop in people DMs. All right, that's been real.
It
All right.
Adios.
Yeah, let me get out of here.
You gotta work. My baby's out.
I got some stuff. Some hit it and quit it business.
You are so childish.
Okay, so that was the end of that. Let's go on over to Maurice and Kimmy.
I haven't had a lot of conversations since our back and forth on the mountain, but I think he should be all right. I think we're good, right?
I'm not quite sure that those feelings are mutual.
When Tisha came over, she said when he relayed the story to her, he seemed like he felt a way about it. I told her I thought y'all were brothers, and y'all kind of do that. And y'all get right back up on the horse, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But she was actually a little concerned. He said you kept making reference to maybe wanting to sue him.
I'm not going to sue Marsau.
Well, did you make reference to it?
I'm trying to get him motivated. You send me over to motivate him, and then I motivate him, and then I motivate him wrong.
No, I didn't say you motivated him wrong. I told Tisha I felt like y'all were okay.
I mean, we argue. True. That's. I've never argued with anybody more than Marsau. And he pushes my buttons, and I know sometimes how to push his buttons. So
I want to try to get a link up, dinner, drinks, brunch.
All right.
Make sure y'all are, you're sounding like you're fine. I wasn't at Tisha's conversation with Marsau. So I just want to make sure he is as fine as you are.
I'm saying I'm concerned because Tisha, she's been married to him for almost 20 years. So, yeah. The fact that it's lingering, that's not good.
Well, it's in how you relay the story. So I wasn't there. Mm-hmm. So however Marsau relayed the story to Tisha is how she related to me when we were talking.
Got you.
And that goes for anything. Even when we went to Trisha's event. Because when we got there, what she told us was that during this break, I guess, that her and Ken were in, that she had spun the block.
Wait, so what did she mean by spun the block?
Spun the block simply means you slept with them at one time and you slept with them again.
Really?
That's what she said. And she said it with great enthusiasm.
Was somebody in my DM? I was like, yeah. So that's exactly what I did. It was right after the separation, so it was a good block to spin.
We were like, She was like, yeah. Like, she was excited.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. That's
So
gonna
we
ruin
were
our
like,
relationship.
so-
We can almost set our watches to T-minus.
But she said they was on break.
Don't nobody caring about no break, bro.
She said they was on break.
Don't nobody care about no
It's
break.
kind of like,
All right.
everybody in whatever relationship they're in has to want it. And everybody has to give that same type of time and energy to making it work. I wanted to try to see if we could get everybody together before the summer's over. I don't think we've done very much as a team. Unfortunately, everybody's not in the best place. You know what I mean?
Reset.
Yeah, a little mini reset. Just something small.
A factory reset for some of these folks. These relationships are at stake.
Maybe this year we could kind of think about something we could do. A mini vacay, not big, not extravagant, just something we.
Okay, so they doing a mini vacay. This should be good with everybody going to the mini vacay. Alrighty then, let's kick it on over to the ladies. They're at the gym. Now, Destiny thought Latisha wasn't going to show up, but she did show up.
Good, we're gonna do it 2 more times. Go 2 more times through, okay?
They fight for real.
Good. All right, y'all cut on to that real quick.
You would come when it's time to fight.
I got as fast as I could, you know. So I am literally just getting off the road, dropping MJ off to school, and I came back early so I can support Destiny. There's absolutely still some tension there between Destiny and I, but showing up, I hope she sees that, hey, you know, this girl really supports me. Even though you may have a disagreement with your homegirls or your friends or your associates, whatever we call ourselves nowadays, it's still good to show up for big moments. You want people to be there for you for your big moments, so you have to be there for people for their big moments.
I agree with that.
She's ready to tap out. She's smiling because I'm in pain. We're training.
I love it.
This event has been very informative. It's been fun. I'm always grateful for people to come out and support, so I'm happy to see all the ladies here.
Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome. It's cute. It's nice. See, that's why I said we support each other.
Yeah, support. Right. Absolutely. I appreciate it.
I told you she's going to come through. No matter what we're going through, we always have to make sure we show up for one another.
And quite frankly, I see all the same faces every time we do things, and that's important.
We all do show up for each other.
Every single time.
Even when we can't stand each other. No more.
Yep.
Amen.
So, that's what it's about.
We can always have fun without, craziness. I mean, we got 3 badass realtors here. And all of y'all need to put y'all hands together and find me a bill.
I've been looking for a bill.
But I know, but now I really have the time to because I turned in my badge.
Oh, did you?
So Latisha, Trish had her last day, guys. She turned in her badge.
Turned in my badge. I've stepped away from my 9 to 5. And I'm just ready to reinvent myself. Listening to the ladies and seeing all the things they're accomplishing, really motivates me and gives me hope, for sure.
Well, that's good.
It's a double date.
Who went on a double date? Who was on a double date? I'm out of the loop.
No, that's what I'm getting at.
Ken and I and Destiny will.
Right. So did you like the Will date? Yes or no? Is it gonna be more Will dates?
We're friends, and we're friends.
It will be.
But it's like what, the second
So
date?
what happened?
It was cool. It was fun. It was fun.
Okay.
We want to know.
Let's take the most interesting part. You gave me the bitch, you don't shut up look. You don't remember giving me that look?
Come on, come on.
So I'm like, yeah, we were at the drag show and you were talking about spinning the block. She was like, no, you a teacher. Oh, no.
We were talking about spending the block. You asked me if we were going to spend the block.
You said it in front of kids.
Because they were talking about how they had both.
And we didn't know though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But they didn't know how excited you was about spinning the block.
Yeah, she thought I was going to say that. That's really what it was. And she was like, no.
When y'all had a conversation outside of us,
Yes.
was he mad when you told him about spinning the block?
First of all, spin the block does not mean sexual. Well, I didn't mean it sexual.
So Trish said she did not mean it sexual. She said she did not mean it sexual, but it sure was giving sexual when she said it.
So did y'all sleep with somebody else? Is that the thing y'all did?
I pressed the block on someone. I did. I'm not gonna lie.
So y'all both stepped out.
We did.
Trish wants us to accept the version that she gave Ken. And she clearly done told Ken that she didn't burn the block, when she clearly told us she did.
So you was mad at Ken when you first told us the story. Now y'all made up, so the story has changed a little bit.
Oh, Latisha say the story changed.
Well, no, it didn't. I just didn't do anything.
And you're comfortable in where y'all have gotten over the hump, and you're here.
I'm very comfortable.
I'm very comfortable. Because Street say y'all not together.
Oh, no. Well, no. We worked.
Are y'all really together?
We are. Ken and I decided to put things in the past, let the past be the past. Because we both were like, we are great together. Now, we let some things come in and tear us apart, but I think we're just better together. I know we're just like, let's just put everything in the past and start over and start fresh.
I think it's about time we get together. Everybody seems to be, I like to always try to do stuff when the energy is good. Like right in the middle of a good energy moment.
No, because in 3 days, this energy
Well, I
will
want
change.
to go on a trip. And I want you all to come.
Overnight?
It is going to be overnight.
With just the ladies?
Oh.
You know, I'm not for that whole drug.
You can bring the boo.
It'll be different than what we normally
Staying out of it.
do. And I'm telling you that
We
honestly,
talking to
it'll
that?
be different than what we normally
Okay.
do. Is it going to be a good time or a drama time?
I'm not, see, that's why I'm doing it right now. This seems like we're on the path to a good time. So,
Yeah, but we know how that always works, especially the last girl trip.
well,
That was a travesty. But where
She
you
got
starting
to
to
do
do
this. She don't know. She
I
can plan to have a good time,
I
but
cannot. And I can't force grown-ups to be on their best behavior.
Hello.
Coming up on Love It
Okay. So they getting ready to go on this trip. I can't wait to see how it go. Let's kick it on over to Latisha, Marsau, Kimmy, and Maurice. And let's hear what they're talking about at they meetup. It gets kind of messy because, again, I was feeling really bad for Latisha. I said, it's just ugly. You know, everything that she tried to say, Marsau was making it seem like, you know, he didn't want to hear what she had to say. Just shut up. It was crazy. And so Marsau and Maurice, they went off to the side and they had a sidebar. Let's listen how this went.
But if you constantly remind me every 6-7 months, then
That's not
you just harassing me.
harassing you.
He tells Latisha that she is harassing him because she wants the office done and stuff like that, and he don't want her to keep on trying to remind him about the office. So he say she's harassing him. I'm like, wow.
Marsau and I were meeting Kim and Maurice today at Black. Kimmy thinks the guys are good, but no, I don't think so. I think that we need to sit down and really have a really good conversation with them to iron everything out. I'm not here to start an argument with Marsau. I don't need that.
Hello, darling.
Hey, Kimmy.
How are y'all?
Hey, Leo. Summer, spring vibes. Yes.
So here we are. Now that the brothers have had a conversation, Maurice has threatened Marsau with paperwork, and Marsau has called him a sleazy lawyer. They're brothers, so I anticipate, you know, they do the back and forth. I need to make sure everybody's okay, including Tisha.
Hello, Governor.
Hey, Reese. How are you?
Buongiorno.
I'm happy to see you here, Reese.
Hey, it's a family affair, isn't it?
It is. So Marsau told me about what happened at Scott Manor between you two. And then Kim and I talked about it, and she was like, oh, they're good. They're brothers. But
So while Latisha is talking, Marsau waves his hand while she's talking. I'm like, really, Marsau? Like, oh, please be quiet. Shut up. You're exaggerating. That's what he did. Waved his hand.
sure that y'all was really good.
This ain't Martell and Fletch. This is Reese and Mark.
So she wants to make sure they were really good. And he said, Latisha, this is not Martell and Fletch. Basically telling her, stop trying to make things bigger than what they are.
That was a concern of mine. We're even working together. I was like, I just don't want that to ruin our relationship.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm dead serious.
I think we're all past ruining. I think we've had enough obstacles to realize we're not going to get ruined. These guys been fighting since they was
Since he was little. At the end of the day, these two were supposed to be the ones doing it. These two who? You and Timmy.
He does get grief from me because I feel like I'm trying not to give you grief.
I know
I'm
that.
trying not to give you
I know
grief.
that.
So you put Maurice to do your
does.
Marsau grief, and then it gets done.
I don't make him go do it. I just give him the grief and he gets tired.
She takes her frustration with her
Maurice.
husband.
Right.
And he listens, and he gets the job done. That's what I'm hearing.
Like when you want something done.
Keep in mind while they're talking, and Latisha, everything's Latisha is saying. I told y'all, Marsau waved his hand like whatever, and then now he just rolled his eyes at her while she was talking and looked away. Wow. If that's not describing that he's irritated, it's like everything this woman say out of her mouth irritates him.
Really have learned that nagging a person about it isn't going to get it done, especially Marsau.
And let me tell you something. The best
Sometimes
that
the
you
white
can is
project
better
is
after
getting
that
put on the
cussing.
end.
You know what? Y'all talk better than we do.
Are you getting upset?
No, I'm not. I'm just.
Your energy, I feel your energy. Your energy is.
Y'all heard that? Latisha said, I feel your energy. Oh, baby girl, you should. You should feel that energy because he been having that energy towards you for a minute and you just not catching on. He had that energy earlier in this episode and he got the same energy now. I'm wondering how it looks at home with these two. And Marsau is concerned about how it is gonna be at home because he tells Maurice during their sidebar that he's wondering how things are gonna go when the kids are gone. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's back this shit up. You mean to tell me that, Marsau, you're thinking about when your kids are gone, if you and your wife is going to be compatible? If you're going to be happy there? That's the most time that you should be happy. Hear me when I say, guys, that is the most time where these two should be happy. You didn't have your kids all of this time, had to look after them, do the things that they want done, and all of that. Now you guys can do whatever you want to do, but Marsau is complaining to Maurice. How is that going to look when the children are gone? Maurice is just looking at him with confusion. And for me, it was giving, now is the time. It's almost here. The kids are older now. And I didn't want to believe that about Marsau. Some people were saying this a long time ago, that he was trying to stick it out while the kids were there. Is that what you're trying to do, Marsau? That's the $1 million question. Because the way you were talking to your brother, that's what it was giving. That's what it was giving. And I want to know y'all opinion. I got 130 people in here right now. I want everybody's opinion once you guys hear this sidebar. And y'all heard what Latisha said. Your energy is off. Are you getting upset? Girl, he been upset. I think he's upset with his life. That's what it's giving to me. And that's your husband. You just not recognizing that this man is feeling some type of way? Girl, let's continue.
Well, then, babe, that's why I want to communicate with my energies like that.
Okay, well, you're communicating like that. Now your energy is off.
I think this conversation is definitely put a little energy out there in the room. I can hear a little snip from both sides, and I think that the temperature's rising. Definitely, the temperature's rising.
I would simply like that when I say the words and tell you what's going on for you to believe me what I'm saying.
I was simply like, but when you're telling me things, you're not to have an attitude or rush me off the car doing that right there.
Well, because
like that's the energy right there.
It is, babe, and I'm trying to tell you where it's coming from.
Well, T, this is the thing.
Well, no.
I'm gonna tell you something.
You want to start a whole thing because
Okay,
once
all
you say no, T, you're wrong.
No. It's not about no T. You're wrong.
I thought you were about to
Why
say that.
can't Maurice
She
answer the
started-
question without
she-
you interfering?
Okay, let's
This is the thing. This is the thing. It's a spiral that goes down.
the energy.
The energy goes
It's the
up because.
Scott brothers.
Yes.
All right.
It's a Scott.
Okay, 44 likes. It's 134 people in here right now in the building. Please, everyone, hit the like button. Guys, go ahead, take the time out to hit the like button. Please and thank you. We all in here having a good time doing the review. And come on out them bushes if you in the bushes and go ahead and hit the like button. Let's continue. Now, Marsau is walking off because he wants to have a sidebar with Maurice, and I think he is tired of hearing Latisha talk pretty much. Let's continue.
Hey, we'll be right back. We're gonna huddle up. We're gonna come back better.
It's the Scott brothers.
It's the Scott sisters.
It's the Scott brothers.
Hey, we'll be right back. We're gonna huddle up. We're gonna come back better.
Every single time.
Now listen to this conversation, guys.
All right, listen. It sounded like they were trying to smooth stuff out with us, and then it's like, all right, now we're gonna.
No. He wants the same energy about, he's not doing mine, he's not doing my stuff. But I think that she has to look at some different things. He got to back up off it a little bit.
Wow.
She's like, well, yeah, Kimmy's wondering about you taking too long on Jordan Lane and you're taking too long on my bill. I'm like, well, T, what else am I doing, sweetie? When I'm not doing your office, what am I doing? At home playing a video game? Or am I working on Whitehall, working on my son getting in Auburn? Am I building Scott Manor?
I'm sure she's like, but do it for me.
Who have I been doing it for?
That man loves your bathwater. And so I hate when y'all have.
Did y'all hear that? Kimmy said to Tisha, that man loves your bath water. You know what, Kimmy? If what I'm seeing is a husband loving a wife's bath water and embarrassing and disrespecting him the way he just disrespected Latisha and played all up in her face, I don't want it. Real talk. You said he loves your bath water, but yet we just seen this man shoo her off, wave her off with his hand. His energy was poor. She noticed the energy was poor, and he played all up in her face. The last scene and on this scene, he just acted irritated. Kimmy, what? That's not loving somebody's bath water. Girl, Kimmy, I think you need to buy a vow, a clue, or something.
Conversation.
I know, but I've been trying to be patient. And it's like, I didn't used to say things to Marsau.
That man loves your bathwater. And so I
had to run that back.
These conversations.
I know, but I've been trying to be patient. And it's like, I didn't used to say things to Marsau. I just let it slide. But now I'm like, I tried the nice t-shirt. I tried, hey, babe, how you doing today? Oh, can I get an update? Or what's going on with this? It changed. As soon as I asked about a project that he's working on.
So Latisha is basically saying that his attitude be changing towards her when she talks to him and asks him different things. He got an attitude. Latisha, girl, you better look at what is happening. You just said it out of your own mouth. When you talk to him and ask him different things, he gets an attitude. What does that mean? For me, that means this man don't want to be bothered with you. This man, he got something going on. Either he needs to talk to a counselor by himself, or we need to talk to a counselor together, because this is about to explode in a minute. Real talk. Let's continue.
It changed.
Stop saying we're on the same team. We're not on the same team.
You don't think T's your teammate?
As a teammate, you don't get that saying, well, what about my stuff? She said these in her own words. When it's scoped, this is kind of your thing. When it's black, this is kind of your thing. I looked at it, I'm like, dog, Reese got Millie, he got Jalen, Kenny, everybody. Now we spent a day, I'm in my truck. And finally, at Black, I built a team. Finally, at Scope, we built a team. People that actually look at me and they say, oh, I can listen to that. I'll talk to T. I say, babe, I was thinking about this. She said, I wouldn't want to do nothing stupid. Like, okay,
What? Like she just shoots the idea down without like.
you have to understand that across the board, I'm doing it BMDS by my damn self.
It's disheartening to hear that Marsau feels Tisha's not on his team. I think that that's a measure of.
You know what? He's making shit up. This man is making shit up, in my opinion. From what I'm seeing and been seeing, Latisha has always had Marsau's back, supported what he had going on. She was the one who got him a really big deal when he thought that she couldn't do it. And now she ain't on my team. Let me tell y'all something. When men got somebody else or want to do something else, they make up excuses to put it off on you so they won't feel so guilty about what they're doing. I'm telling you guys, this is something that happens, and they will play all up in your face. And that is what I'm seeing with Marsau.
Anybody wants from their life partner. Basically, when you're dealing with family and your spouse, you don't want to have to look over your shoulder and worry that they have their back. So this is something that needs to get figured out quick.
Like even the other day when him and I was talking about the whole Desi situation of everything, he's like just fussing at me, like lecturing me, sort of kind of. Like he's always like talking at me. I'm like,
it's not sort of kind of, Latisha. He was definitely lecturing you and talking at you. But what are you going to do about it? We've seen this happen over and over and over again. Now the noise is just louder now. It's a little bit more obvious. So the question is, what are you going to do about it? You can't just keep talking about it. At some point, you got to do something about it. And I'm not telling you to divorce your husband. That's your choice, your call. That's your marriage. And I don't play about marriage. But at the same time, something has to give. Because the embarrassment and the disrespect is at an all-time high.
Just have my own opinion about things. Can I have a husband that I can just vent to about things and you just don't give me, Tisha, you should have been the bigger person than this. Tisha, you should do it this way. Tisha, I don't want that. Like, I don't want that all the time. I need you to just listen. Who do I let it out on? Like, I've been keeping things in for so long. I'm just tired.
When it comes to Maurice and Marsau, I think that they feel like if we ask questions or if we have concerns or verbalize some things, I think that they think that's a measure of doubt or distrust. And they don't ever like that.
It takes time until somebody can kind of help them understand, like, I'm on your team, friend. That's what I said. Like, I'm on your team, and you be like going at me like we on opposite sides of this game. It takes time.
You're saying we should be teammates.
Kimmy, you talking about it takes time. These people are what, 20 years in? 18, 19, 20 years in? Girl, how much fucking time is needed? And as the time is going by, it looks like it's getting worser. So what we doing?
She doesn't feel like she's a teammate. You don't feel like a teammate. You don't act like a teammate. I think the issue is inclusion.
Maurice, I tell her this. I'm like, listen, there's nothing I have that you're not on. And she feels that she needs to create her own glory. That's Marsau's glory. Like, listen, if you tired of being in Marsau's shadow because you want to do this right here, tell us what do it. We didn't make 5-year plans by Marsau saying you're gonna do this, you're gonna stay at home. She was working and calling me saying, I don't want to be here. I said, I'll figure it out. She begged to come home. I worked 2-3 jobs just so that she could have that life. Then it's like, you know what? I'm tired of this 5-year plan. I'm gonna go do something. I'm gonna be a real estate agent. Okay, cool. Or I'm gonna go to school. I'm gonna get this. Cool. That makes sense for us. And it's this whole journey of finding yourself and doing all this stuff right here. But dog, it's like my dedication has been to the team every time. And so now it's just coming up with this different thing and this right here for her, not for us.
I don't know. I just feel like it's like a new era with me and Marsau. And I told him, I was like, at the end of the day, I just want to be a better version of me.
Like, this is also a time where she's thinking about the future, right? The first one's leaving. MJ's about to take off. Yeah. So it's a reassessment as well. It's been a reassessment for me. What do you mean? As far as what does our life look like after the kids are gone? Yes. That's what I'm saying. It's got me second guessing like our partnership together. I ain't saying marriage.
Did y'all hear that? It's got him thinking about their partnership together after the kids are gone. Whoa. That means he's been thinking about this shit. And Maurice is like, wait a minute, you talking about marriage? And then I believe he tries to say no or something, but yes, he is, guys. That's what I mean by the plan in people's face. That is what you meant, Marsau. But I guess you thought about it and now you're going to try to dress it up just a little bit.
I'm not going there. I'm saying it's definitely got me.
He says, I'm not going there. Wow.
Guessing this whole, like, do I want to do this with her? Next, on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
You can't have like a couples retreat without what?
Sex.
This is beautiful. It's a little piece of heaven.
Okay, so they going on their couples retreat the next episode. And of course, Maurice brings up sex to Kimmy. Oh, here we go.
A little mountain.
Let's go spelunking.
All right, spelunking.
Tristan then was talking about like spinning the block up. I was like, what the is this? Did she tell you, do you know about that? I mean, we've had some conversation.
Did she say the word spun the block? And she said that he entertained other people. And so did he.
How many times have I apologized? Even for things that I didn't even do.
So you haven't done anything wrong is what you said, Jesse. Is that what I'm hearing?
Tell me what I did wrong.
Do you feel like you
No.
did anything wrong?
No. Not until I was pushed into the corner.
I pushed you in the corner because I said, don't trust that whole corner.
That's very disrespectful, Tisha.
Okay.
Okay, guys, so it looks like it's going to be really good next week. So I will be doing the review next week. So let's meet this same place, same time. No, it may be a little bit earlier than this, guys, because this was kind of late for me as well. I know it's for y'all too. And sometimes, you know, the majority of the time I do it on Sunday. But that's okay. I enjoy doing it with you guys at this time. What did you guys rate the show? Y'all know I always ask y'all, what did y'all rate the show? I rated the show an 8.5 this time. It was very good. Let me see what y'all rated it. Come on, guys. Give me some ratings. Give me some ratings. 1 through 10. What did you rate the show? And even if you didn't watch the show, but you just hear during the review, let me know what did y'all rate it from what I gave and what I thought about it. Okay, Coco says she gave it a 7. He tired of her. I agree. I think he just has something else that he wants to be doing. That's what it's given for me, guys. Okay, we got a 8. Okay. We got a 6. Okay, guys. So I enjoyed it. I really did. And hopefully all you guys did. I also caught up on the Bell Collective of Birmingham. Guys, when I tell y'all it was so good. Stormy and that lady Tiffany, I feel like they are making that whole show and it is really giving. So we are going to dive into that. I talked about that a little bit more today, but I didn't see the whole episode then, but I have now. So I can really give my whole opinion on the whole episode. So guys, we need to get into that as well. Guys, look at this. Martell and Destiny, they sold that house that Ariane Curry was staying in. Oh, yeah. Remember that house that Ariane was staying in? They sold it. They sure did, guys. And look at them. They look all happy and stuff. I was like, okay. Okay, you gave it a 6. Okay, guys. So yes, like I said, the people that I know is real ecstatic about it is Martell and Ariane Curry, because they have been trying to bust the Scots Out 1.0 for a minute. They really wasn't trying to give Kimmy and Maurice all that smoke. And guys, on the episode that they just did for next week, the little clip, Martell wasn't on there. That he wasn't on the boat with the men. So don't tell me Martell is not going. Wow. So maybe Martell will not be on the next episode. I won't be surprised because he has not been on a lot of these episodes, guys. So he wasn't in the preview for next week. When they go on the couples retreat. And maybe he didn't want to go because he couldn't bring Ariane. I don't know. Okay. You say Destiny has really come a long way. Okay, you feel like Destiny has really come a long way. I think it's a couples trip. Okay, well, why Destiny there? Destiny don't got no man, and Will wasn't on the boat either. So why she there? Martell was on the boat. Was he? Let me rewind it, guys, because I didn't see Martell. Okay, well, hopefully he was, because I want his take on it as well. I want to hear more from Martell. What do he got to say? Damn, that's right. Yeah, I want to hear what Martell got to say. Martell has no shoes on. Oh, that's Martell with no shoes on? Okay. Where did that go? Do you think Martell is busy building since he got his license? He could be. I ain't gonna take that from him. He definitely could be. Okay, Martell was there. Okay, copy that. Copy that. Well, like I said, I'm glad that he was there because he have been missing in action a lot on Love and Marriage Huntsville. So I definitely feel like he should have been there. Real talk. He definitely should be there. Because last episode he was on there. He was prying and being messy in the folks' business. So even if he gotta do that again, let him do that. We need to see a little bit more from you, Martell. Okay, guys. So with all of that being said, I'm going to get on up out of here, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this review. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. If you missed my video from earlier, guys, make sure y'all check this hot topic segment out. If you guys missed this video from earlier, make sure y'all check it out, okay? So with all of that being said, I am going to get on up out of here. Please share the video. Hit that like button. Make sure that you are subscribed. And have a wonderful night. Deuces.